The first sit I'm going to talk about is Baker Mayfield. Mayfield will be taking on the San Francisco 49ers, who have given up the least amount of passing yards to opposing quarterbacks in the league. Mayfield is coming into this week already on that struggle bus in offense, and now he's going against a team that's only allowing 148.3 passing yards per game through 4 weeks. Stay far away from Mayfield in week 5. The next sit's going to be Kirk Cousins. Cousins will be going up against the Chicago Bears, who surprisingly have a very good pass defense. They have allowed 168.5 yards per game average against opposing quarterbacks, which ranks 4th best in the league. I do believe Cousins will have over 200 yards passing in this game, but should fail to reach that 300-yard mark, and someone that you definitely should probably stay away from in week 5, so be it that you have a better option. My last sit would be Geno Smith. Smith will be taking on the New Orleans Saints, who have a very good pass defense led by Marshawn Lattimore. Geno Smith has been on a tear as of late, and that just isn't what we know about Smith. The Saints are 1-3, and they're going to be headhunting in week 5. I just don't see the Seahawks being able to move the ball in this defense. I strongly believe the Saints raise to the occasion and blanket just these wide receivers, which gives Geno Smith a less than stellar performance. Look elsewhere at quarterback, week 5. The first start at quarterback in week 5 that I'm going to talk about is Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers is going to be taking on the surprising 3-1 New York Giants. The Giants currently rank number 8th in passing yards allowed, but if we dig a bit deeper, maybe we can understand why they have the 8th best passing defense. Let me list the 4 quarterbacks they've played thus far: Ryan Tannehill, Baker Mayfield, Cooper Rush, and Justin Fields. These quarterbacks have one thing in common. They all play like butt cheeks. Now, Aaron Rodgers comes to town, and he's going to be ready to put up the test against this Giants secondary. I see Aaron Rodgers helping the Giants come back down to earth in week 5. The next start will be Tom Brady. Brady gets a matchup against the Atlanta Falcons, who have allowed the 8th most passing yards on opposing quarterbacks this season. Brady is coming off a crushing loss to the Chiefs last week, and against the Falcons, they look like the perfect get-back type of game. Look for Tom Brady to be pushing the 400-yard passing mark in this matchup. The last start I'm going to talk about is Carson Wins. Wentz will be taking on the Titans this week, who have allowed the 4th most passing yards to opposing quarterbacks thus far this season. Wentz had some tough outings in this past few weeks, but I think he's able to throw for over 300 yards, in this week against the secondary, who really isn't doing that much. Now on to the Bengal Tiger Start of the week. The Bengal Tiger Start of the week is going to be Joe Burrow. Burrow is getting matched up in primetime against the Ravens defense, who have allowed an average of 315.2 yards per passing per game. With weapons at his disposal such as Chase and Higgins, look for Joe Burrow to put up an absolute show under the Sunday night lights. Start Joe Burrow and be happy you have him on your roster for this week.